endless cycle of like, I got so much to do, but I can't get up and go do it. You know that
It's
cycle I'm
like
talking about?
yeah,
You
you're
end
like
up,
frozen in like ice and life, and you're like shit, like, and like an hour goes
yep,
by, and
you're
you're like,
like,
what just happened?
and then you start feeling bad about like you're bad about yourself. You're like, man, I'm a lazy piece of shit. I haven't done nothing, and it ends up making the cycle even worse. So like right now, like yesterday and today, I've made sure to start these spaces while I was like outside getting like at least some sun and doing something outside. And I've noticed just my energy rather than just sitting down or laying on the couch or something. My energy, I just had a better time last night doing it, starting it that way at least. You know,
I couldn't relate more. Like the whole thought process, spot on.
put yourself in a situation where you have no choice, right?
That exactly. That's why you just do things. I always make fun of my dad. Like growing up, I used to be like, "You do the weirdest things." Like he'd be like, I swear, like painting like the slightest like chipped piece of wall paint on like the um door, like the frame of the door, and like I don't know why we'd be like waiting to like leave the house, and he just like had to do that.
Is that just something that comes with being a dad? Like you bust out the dad shoes and you're outside just mowing the lawn while everybody's getting ready to go to church or something. Like, you're just getting shit done. I hope I pick up that skill when I become a father. I hope I'm like all of a sudden more productive. Um, if productivity comes with being a dad, then I'm okay with that. Baron, can you confirm or deny?
I think you get a little bit more efficient, but I'm still real good at being lazy. Like I'll just go hard, go hard, go hard, and then like I'll either get hangry or need a nap. But yeah, dude, it'll get better, comp. It'll get better.
Hey, you love to hear it, bro.
That's
We'll
motivation.
see, man. Shaw's been she's pretty impressive. She's been working and then planning this wedding and school all at once. And she's got like all these things she's doing to plan for this wedding. So we need to figure out when this artifact event is. I don't want them to collide. I think we're gonna do a wedding in January. So if the artifact end of year events in December, we're good.
I like how you have to time your wedding with the artifact news. Like that's not degen at all or anything.
No, she said. I know. She said, "Do you have anything going on in December?" I'm like, "Why?" And she goes, "Because we need to get married." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Well, the only thing I could think of that would be going on in that month is like an end of year event with Artifact or Web3 or something." And now that it's super expensive to try to get married around New Year's, so we were like looking at planning around then, and we moved it 2 weeks or 1 week forward, and everything is so much cheaper. So we're in January now, so we're good. We are covered.
That's lovely. That is very lovely. You know what I wanted
Are
to?
you going to?
Oh, was it?
Go ahead, ask.
No, I was gonna switch the
Are you going to
subject. So
Vegas?
yeah, no, I'm not. Well, I'm not going to Vegas, but I was going to do a little last minute impulsive whoop de doo. But no, I decided not to. Sadly, I'll be in New York, holding it down. I do love
What's a
Vegas.
last minute impulsive whoop de doo? What are you buying a clone or something? Like impulsive spending? Because I
Well,
have
that's
that
the
problem
thing.
too.
It's like
Like,
I could gamble away my clone savings, or I could go to Vegas and be a DJ. That's the last minute whoop
wait,
de doo.
gamble away your clone saving or go to Vegas? I feel like those are the same thing.
I meant
You could say,
don't gamble
uh,
away. Save.
nah, no, I
Right?
got you. Yeah, no, keep saving. Don't just spend a bunch of money to go to Vegas. The only reason we're going, it's like a drive. Like I'm driving there. It's not far. It's not a big deal. I have friends there we're staying with, so I don't have. The only cost I have was like to get into the event. That's all the cost so far.
That's not
Not doing
bad.
hotels or anything.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. That sounds like a nice little setup you got going this weekend.
How's the clone saving going?
Oh, it's going. You know, the biggest problem, I feel like I don't talk about this enough. The biggest problem is you guys bought these at such a high price. Like, how did they really get to like 20 ETH? Like, I just love this, and now that we're in this situation and everything is still in this quote unquote bear market, it's just nice to look at the high tickets that you guys bought during the bull run. But
Why is that nice,
some
Baron? You
people,
hearing this? You're gonna trigger some PTSD between me and Baron right now. Like you
No,
know,
I don't even
no,
care.
I'm saying you guys are safe. You guys
It's
are safe.
freaking crazy. Safe.
You're like locked
We're
in and
going
like
zero,
like you're
so
set up. That's what I'm saying. You guys already have clones. Like you can't
safe.
FOMO
We're
like
going to
me.
zero. We're going to zero. The only one who's safe is the one that doesn't own any of this stuff.
No, you guys really are safe because I was talking to my siblings about the Fortnite thing because like I'm getting them to play because obviously I don't have like a PlayStation in my apartment, but my sisters do in theirs. So I'm getting them to play, and like I was walking them through linking my account, and they were like, "This is crazy! Like Fortnite, like the actual Fortnite, like what?" And I'm like, "This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like it, like as if Nike wasn't a big enough name for you. Like now they're all of a sudden interested. It's just it's really crazy. Like you guys are already chilling. You don't have the FOMO I have.
Well, the best part is just like waiting to find a clone. So enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like once you get it, you're like, oh shit. Like you'll see another one. You're like, damn it, I want that
No,
one.
I already have a
So
list of like 100. Like I get the first one. I already know the
100,
next one. I already know the
fucking
following one.
100.
I already know the one after that. Yeah, I'll be straight at
God,
that
I would
point.
I would love to see your list.
The
Honestly,
people who
you know
hold
what?
it already
In fact,
know.
it would be fun if wouldn't that be fun for people to like take the board right now as it is and just say, all right, here's here's how much ETH you could spend, and here's go figure out what you would do, and like I don't know, I just to me it'd be funny to see how people would play it.
That'd be crazy.
I would take it and I would buy like there's so many cool ass clones on the floor right now. Comp, we could go floor shopping for real though right now. Like we don't even have to scroll down.
yeah, no. Other than dude, I get so much FOMO. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I bought that Yugi clone for 2.65 on the last dip, and then I bought this Angel that I'm rocking, and my FOMO went away. Like this wild feeling that was like I needed, like that feeling where you're just having FOMO. It just like dissipated because I got the PFP that I really wanted, and I got like 3 other clones that I could potentially take profit on later down the road. So I spent a lot of, Baron, you're there with me. We spent a lot of money on some of the first original clones. So I averaged down costs with like a one at 2.65. So this range right now, if you bought clones high, this range is just a way to average down your total cost, if you have it. So that's what I did the last one down. But if I go looking at the floor now, Baron, come on, man. I can't go look. I know there's some nice ones there. The coolest thread I saw today was six, six got his clone, and then there's some apes in the comments that are like, "Yep, I'm searching too." Like, we're looking. You know, you love to see it.
I did peep
People
that.
are. You saw
A,
that?
a lot of clones on the timeline, new clones on the timeline, especially from like my
Yeah,
homies. I'm like,
exactly.
damn, you guys are just like coming out of like the woods.
Oh, you know a few of them?
Yeah, like six, for instance. I was like, oh my gosh, no way. I'm so proud.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think Kuro, he's a good friends with Kuro, so they've been talking. But yeah, I didn't know a lot of that was coming. But to be honest, is a lot people as the floor price is down. Clones for a while had a stigma, like they weren't like they went through. We went through this phase, just weren't people were like had a stigma against them, and it wasn't cool. And they've everything that has happened with Artifact, Nike, and Dot Swoosh, that triple threat, has made them like look good again. I've always liked how they look, but outside perception, people are like, oh shit, okay. Out of all these projects that are having this hard time in this bear market, and all the shit that can go down, and like as you know the market gets crazier, for sure Nike's going to be here. Like that's a good bet. Like if I'm going to put my money somewhere, I'm probably going to put it in this company that keeps just destroying it out here. Like what they're doing with right now with Fortnite and Nike. Like it's clear that they're not slowing down or stopping anytime soon. So it's a safe bet is what I think people are realizing.
It's not even a bet. It's Nike. Like that's like a very in terms of like Web3. That's a very secure investment. We all have put our crypto in crazy things, and we know it. So I don't even think it's like a bet at that point. There's like no gambling involved.
No, yeah, I guess you're right. And I'm over here talking like gambling terms. I feel like all of this Web3 shit's gambling, but let's say what's up to our. Oh, dude, we got 2 reptiles on stage. Where's Kuro at? Could you imagine we got 3 reptiles on the stage at once? What's up, Pumpisha?
What's going on? What's up?
Bro, did you get everything figured out?
Bro, as we speak, actually, right now, I'm on Safari looking. I
Um,
am burnt out, bro. I just played basketball and, like,
Looking for what?
a decent hotel to go to the Suzuki shit in Vegas.
Oh. Nice, dude. Get down there.
I'm debating it. I'm like, shit. Every day I'm like, no, I'm not going. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm going. I'm
Why
not
wouldn't you
going.
go?
I don't know, bro.
I mean,
there's a lot going on out there, bro. It's not just this one event. Here, let me mute. Sorry.
That's the thing, bro. To be honest, like, with all honesty, like, I don't care about the other stuff. Like, the main thing, like, sure, I'll go. But, like, all the community stuff, like, not even, like, saying in disrespect to them. Like, I just have no involvement in it or, like, interest to really, like, want to go to all that. So, yeah. You know
Well,
me.
but like there's enough to
Like, if
do
you
out
guys
there.
went, like, if the homies went, I'll go to the random stuff. But, like, I'm not going to that stuff solo, you know?
Oh yeah, I got you. You're going. No, that's how. I mean, we're going to most of it though. Like Dre's considering staying till Monday, bro, just
Yeah.
because there's shit going all the way. It's like they've turned one event into a full blown Web3 conference. Like there's like Thursday night we get in, and there's an event Thursday night.
Oh, you guys are
So
getting there Thursday. Is Dre getting there Thursday night, too?
yeah,
Oh,
so
man. I thought he's getting there Friday.
no, he's gonna go in Thursday, from what I know.
Wow, that's
So
crazy. Thursday and
yeah, that's what I'm
Monday.
saying. There's shit going all the way till Monday. He's thinking of saying, I can't. Shauna's got to work.
Bro,
Got
I
to
was
work
thinking
Sunday night.
Friday to Sunday or something.
Are you driving out yourself?
Shit, I was gonna go with Dre, but not if he's going on Thursday, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Or
we're all
like,
going out Thursday.
this is the thing. Thursday, if I come, I'm leaving Saturday. 2
I don't
days, bro.
blame
2 days in Vegas is my tops.
I don't blame you, bro. two 2 days in Vegas is my tops too.
Yeah,
You know how
I'm
many times
good,
I've been to
bro.
Vegas, bro? There was a time.
Same.
Um, I have a
I don't
friend out there.
drink, so yeah.
I have a buddy who lives out there, and he runs the biggest production company for all the EDM music out there. He throws the largest events, other than EDC, not Insomniac. But so he would give me like I could get in free to any of them, and he had invited me out to like 4 weekends in a row one time, dude. And I just felt bad. Like I didn't want to. He's like, "Hey, bro, you got VIP for these shows. You need to be here. They're like our biggest shows of the year." So I was out there 4 weekends in a row, just to
Bruh.
support him and his shows, bro. And I've been burnt out. That was last year. So I only go
Yeah.
turn and burns though. Go out for the night, and the next day I'm turning back around and coming home.
I've been to the club that actually the Zuki event's happening at, and I had an amazing time. So that's where I
Yeah, I've
want
been
to
there
go.
too.
That shit was really fun when I went.
Yeah, I stopped with the club scenes, but for this specific event, because it's more connecting and seeing a lot of the friends, a lot of the clones are going, seeing a lot of old homies, and then meeting new people that I've been connecting with in Web3 is the reason why I thought it was important. You know,
Yeah, nah, I agree.
so
Yeah.
but we're gonna be out there, bro. Come to everyone that we're coming to, um, at the least.
Yeah, I might just have to drive out there solo, pull up.
When's the
Yeah, bro,
next?
that's an easy drive.
Oh, sorry. When's the next
Now go
LA
ahead.
event?
Yeah, where's Dre at? Where's the next LA event, Cass? No, I'm just kidding.
Girl,
I don't know, man. I think I think we got to have another one this year. I think we should start planning one because that would be
I said
dope.
I was
That's
coming
something people would come out for.
because I said
I know you did. No, yeah, you'd have to make that one.
I'm for sure pulling up. So, because none of you guys came to NFT NYC this year, did you? I
Damn,
didn't
how are they
see.
gonna do that?
Yeah, I didn't see like any of you guys.
The way that Artifact did it, um, Gagosian last year was a couple weeks before the main NFT NYC event. So all the clones were out there a few weeks before. Someone correct me, Baron. Were you there? I mean, I think that's how it went down.
I was there.
That was definitely
You
the
were there?
timing. Yeah, that was.
The clone event in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was there. It was sick, bro. That shit was crazy.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
before I knew anyone too, like in the whole entire community. I didn't know one person. I just wasn't active on Twitter. And I would just see all these people and be like, yo, who the hell are these people? And then the same people I thought that in my head, I'm like now friends with, and I'm like, wow, pretty insane.
I was supposed to see you. Remember?
Bro, I got screwed by my grandma, guys. Supposed to link up with Sophie, and then I gotta go 2 hours away to go meet my grandma with my cousins. So
I was
yeah,
joking.
Yo,
I got
who was?
I had to, huh?
No, somebody was in here and said that if you ever want to like get out of a situation, you just tell them you got to go take care of your grandma. That was
Wow.
Nah, bro. Nah, no lie. I haven't seen my grandma in 3 years, and my cousin, she lived 2 hours away, and I went to New York like 6 times in the last year. Didn't visit her one time, so I felt like super fucked up. And he was going to see her, and I was like, fuck, like damn.
That's all right.
So yeah,
Your grandma should be chosen over me. Respect.
was this just recently when you went out there with Locked In?
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I was supposed to stay longer too, but I had to dip back to LA. Honestly,
That's all
wasn't
right.
liking New York too much.
Now that I think about it, though, I've actually met like a handful of my clone peoples, especially the New York people, because like I went to the first meetup I went to was with the it was like the Azuki clone meetup at like I don't know some bar like way before. I think it was like in the fall maybe, and I'm trying to think if anyone here was there. No, I don't think so. But like there was a big handful of people. It was it was cool, but none of you guys were there. So
Which clones did you meet though in New York? Do you remember?
yeah, of course. I'm trying to think who was there though. Navindram was there. Aviva was there. Uh, I'm trying to think who else.
The big New Yorkers are Hoddle, Ava, yeah,
Oh
Navindra, and
yeah,
Boo.
yeah.
Um, who else?
Who I was supposed to meet
That's
like
the
multiple times, and I dropped the ball. I pulled I pulled a puppy show with the I don't know my grandma. It
take care.
was the grandma.
Yeah, to take care of your grandma. Oh man. I'll go to New York the next like official clone event. I remember I had FOMO because before New York, Frankie, Cass, Anya, they would do these spaces in Fawn. I remember Fawn specifically. They would do these like hype up spaces about New York, and then they had like a safety space, like talking about rolling in groups together. They had like all these New York spaces, and I almost sent it because like I don't know. I'd hop in. This was before I ever hosted spaces. None of them even knew who I was. I would just be listening. And I almost like had FOMO enough to send it to New York last year, based off those spaces. But when I started looking up, I didn't know enough people, and like if I was looking up accommodations, I'd have to get like my own hotel and do like roll solo everywhere. And I was like, man, this is about to be expensive.
It adds up.
I think at most, yeah. And I think that none of it was centralized. Like one of the events was like in one part of New York, and the other one was like in New York terms significantly far away, so like at least a mile. No, I'm just playing.
It definitely was in
Yeah.
like Brooklyn, which is how it was this year. Also I was thinking about it, like Tropics, be DJing and all the clone stuff. That's my homie. Also day after, I can't believe I forgot him. He's from Philly though, and then comes to New York. Those are my clone homies IRL. And secretly,
Oh yeah, secretly's out there, huh?
yeah, I always run into him.
Yo, I
Think.
got a random question.
All right, let's go.
I hope
Let's
it's
just
for
any questions are welcome.
I'm
Any questions
sorry.
are welcome tonight.
Damn, did Baron just dip? That's crazy. The question was pretty, like, kind of for him, too. Wow. Fucking reptile. I was gonna ask if anyone keeps up with other things other than Artifact. I know, like, I only keep up with Artifact, too. But did you guys see that heavy metal Forge game, whatever, video today? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I saw it. What'd you think of the video, man? Baron? Yeah, it would have been a good
Pretty,
question for Baron.
pretty fucking confused. Have no idea really what that is. I'm not even saying it's a FUD, but like, I don't know. Nothing was like, wow, I need that. That's sick. Like, I was just like, I don't know.
I couldn't determine from the video. I might watch it again. I was out running errands. I couldn't determine from the video what type of game it was. Almost looked like a base builder, kind of like a Clash of Clans, spacey type Clash of Clans version, in a sense. But I couldn't determine exactly what type of game it was. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I was just like,
So you were
no.
underwhelmed, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, just because it wasn't, at least for me, it wasn't too easy to understand, like, what the hell is this game? Just kind of showed me, like, this is what your land looks like, kind of, and you level it up and you customize it, but, like, bro, all that shit kind of looked trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just speaking my mind. Other people might like it. I
Bro.
own it. That's why I'm underwhelmed. I own it, and I'm not going to sell it because I'm going to go with it, but, like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of more hyped for other side over anything else.
You're the only one here that owns it, bro. You can talk shit. I don't own that. I don't have no heavy metals. That game specifically was for heavy metal, not for anything else, right?
Yeah.
I have I've got other side land, but I don't have heavy metal.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to do those little coda, those little orange thingies, and evolve them into my fake codas.
See, those aren't even a part of this.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm more excited for that than the heavy metal, even though the heavy metal I have is supposed to be better according to the price difference, I guess you could say.
Than the Mara. So this game is specifically just for heavy metals and not for um Legends of the Mara. Is
Correct.
what I've
Yeah, this is like a whole separate thing.
Damn. Well shit, dude. You're just gonna write it out or what? Yeah, Baron sold his, bro, so I don't know if it would have been a good question. I thought
Gotta
he at
give it
one
out.
point, Baron sometimes just goes, you know what? Fuck all this shit. All these other side quests. I'm getting more clones. Like he does it often. And I think I remember. I'm not gonna speak for him, but I could have sworn I remember a time when he just said, "You know what? I can't keep up with all this." Because he had a Celestial, I thought.
No, bro, he had a nuts one. He had the blue one.
What's that? Knight or whatever.
Nah, even better, bro. Like the
Bro,
top one.
didn't they delay this thing a lot too? So people were like waiting on it.
Bro, yeah, pretty
Um,
delayed. Dookie Dash was like the last real activation. So when was that? A couple months.
yeah. I guess my take on it is that even everybody has their ups and downs. Every team has their ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Like Yuga, like you don't fade Yuga is like the saying, but they can. I've seen their holders, like their holders are hold them to such a high standard, bro. Like in the same way clones flood clones a lot when shit goes bad. Their holders are the first ones to be writing threads and shit if they're not happy. I've seen it. Like they've got some really like holders that critique the hell out of them. So I mean, not every team is gonna like drop the most crazy shit every drop. There's cycles, you know. Like right now in this week, the cycle, like everybody's looking at Azuki. Like that's their event this week. Like it's their big week, and then after that, like there's gonna be another cycle. Something else is coming. So it's just how what I've noticed from the space. It's just my personal experience, at least. But yeah, dude, I actually faded this whole activation, like I said in the chat.
Bro, I want more clones.
You just got the. What was your last clone? That Murakami one?
No,
I
that
want to.
demon Yugi.
Oh yeah, 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 yep.
Yeah, I
I
want like
want to.
trying to get like a what's it called? A
What?
floor, a floor like the current price, but like a decent one. You know, like just cheap as possible, decent one. Like the other day, I saw a demon for like 2.3. I
There's
feel
a
like
there.
that's a good deal. I'll do that.
Yo, Sophie, are you looking? There's a female demon like right on the floor. I can't remember the hair color. All right, Sophie, tell us the DNA you like. Like, you got to give us something here.
There's like 10 people who have been approached by me because I went to crazy extents to find the owner of the clone, and there are some long-term pending deals that will be made eventually when the ETH is right.
You know what? You've got two people. Like, Pompisha's the guy, like the deal guy. Like, he'll search out the deals. He'll find people. He'll make trades. But I will also vouch for myself on my last clone. Like this clone, I had to find the owner. I couldn't afford him. I didn't have the ETH for this clone. So I offered a trade. I reached out. I said, "Hey, would you take this trade?" Thinking, he might just shrug me off. And it just never hurts to ask because he was cool with it. He goes, I first offered him a human and some ETH, and he wasn't down with it. So I offered him one of my other angels and some ETH, and he was down with that trade. So you're on the right track. Like, try to find them, shoot them an offer, talk to them, ask them like what they're thinking, because you never know when you're gonna just like find somebody who's ready to take that trade offer or that whatever you got on the table.
Honestly, yeah, I like should get one off the floor. Obviously, I'm not gonna say that as it's like as if that was some crazy like thought. I should, but I also like need 20 ETH for the one that I really want. So I've spoke to the owner. I've negotiated with the owner. I've asked for trades. There's one price and one price only, but there's ways I can get there without maybe getting that exact one.
I think we all have that same problem. We
Exactly.
should get a clone off the floor, but my taste in my what I like just it's at about 20 ETH or 10 ETH or whatever. I've only bought one clone close to the floor. and it was like a clone that should have never been there. And I FOMO'd hard because I was like, why would this guy sell it this low? It's like a really clean Yugi and on the floor, and I just bought it. But it's because I got lucky. But my taste is always upward, like yours. Every time I could have probably like 10 plus clones if they were all floor clones with the amount of ETH I've used already, probably more.
Exactly.
But
I'm gonna send you
it's
some links. Let you do some research.
just send me your OpenSea profile. It has all your like favorites clones on there, all 100 of them. No, I'm just playing. What up, Kane?
Hey, what's up? I'm hearing you guys talking about clones, and maybe I'll get another one. Who knows?
I need one for
You can go,
OD
Kane.
merch.
Yes. See, everybody's looking at them now that they're coming down.
Oh yeah, I feel like I need a DCA, and I've made like enough in Polygon plays in the last 2 weeks to afford a new clone. So now I'm just writing that and seeing like how much I can profit, and then go shopping on ETH.
What DNA are you looking for? Are you just going to try to find one as cheap as you can so that you can kind of average down?
Yeah, it just depends like how much I end up making, and then what the floors are looking like, because it's like even like I'm not like I don't have a car, I don't have a house, all that kind of stuff. So even like me getting this floor clone and now the floor where it is, it hurts maybe more than others. So if I do get another one, it might just be a floor.
Yeah, no, it's a smart move, bro. Every time I do shit in Web3, I go, I spend about 33 seconds equating it to things that in the IRL, and then I go, well, let's just keep these two things separate. Like, if it's ETH and it's in Web3, it's separate than my IRL stuff. Like, I can't be going and putting the USD values on shit. That's what I've learned, at least. Terrible thing to do. I think we all do it though. Are you guys doing like an OD Labs Canada event anytime soon?
I don't
Have you
think
heard of
so,
one? You put
but
out a post
I'm
recently
I'm
that you're doing some
I'm
event.
sure that they are, like they've hinted it to it like in the past, but like when it comes to an official date, I have no clue.
In the works.
Yeah, nobody questioning me about LA events, Sophie. When is the Canada event? I got a passport. What's up, Ron?
Look who's back.
Back again. You know what's funny is when Pump leaves, Baron comes up,
It
huh?
was real slick. It was like a trade-off.
Yeah, I'm convinced none of these reptiles like being on stage with each other. That's what I'm guessing.
Wow.
Oh, he got rugged, bro. He got rugged. Kane, weren't you involved in that? Didn't you have a heavy metal, bro? Or I thought you were part of one of these
What is
Yuga
heavy
side
metal?
quests.
I was listening to it, but I have no clue what this is.
Oh, there's Baron. Baron, you literally had it. This is the topic. Pump came up to ask you a question, Baron, and you left, and then he left, and you came back up.
Dude, do you know what his question was?
Yeah, bro. He was trying to figure out if you kept your heavy metal and what you thought about it all.
No, I sold it, and I'm glad I did. That's for damn sure. I sold all my Yuga stuff, and no offense to Yuga, like if you hold that bag, uh, that's for you. I just couldn't do two projects. My heart's here, anyways, and yeah, I got out a while ago. Thank God. And now, here's why: is I don't know. It's not because I don't think it's not going to be a success, or I do think it's going to be a success. It's because I just I don't have my heart enough in it to be patient enough and not get pissed off about seeing some poopy trailer or like whatever it is. It's like if you're gonna buy something, and it's like Kane shouldn't buy a second clone if he's got all those other things holding over his head. It's like just focus on those things, and the one clone you have, it's like it just it's easier to have it. Like it's not as this space is not fun having more than you should have, and I and then on top of that, your heart has to be in the project because you got to believe in what they're going to do, no matter what like what they put out, even if there's a misstep, or that something doesn't look great. It's like there's got to be a trust factor there that's beyond any piece of content you might read in any one day.
It's hard to be a part of like multiple communities following multiple projects and directions. I actually forgot yesterday. I had another. We were talking about wallets and separating land. I have a wallet. I put my other side land in that I forgot that I had. I put two in there, and it's just those two in there. And I haven't been like checking in on other side because I'm like so engulfed in what's going on like with our communities here. It's just difficult to follow both. Like I know a few like Ilan, bro. Ilan's a good example. How does he stay in tune with everything he's got going on NFT wise? You know what I'm saying, Bert? He's a part of so
Yeah,
many communities.
his bandwidth is
Oni,
just.
Azuki.
Yeah, I think he has a much bigger bandwidth, as they say, than us. Okay, his capacity
He's not
is much higher.
he's not just like checking in. You know, it's not just like a check in and get an update. Like he's actively engaged in everything he's involved in. He's a part of it. You know, like okay, here's an example. And this is not talking bad about Ilan. This is because I think he's fucking great. In Vegas, he paid for three. He paid to be a part of three VIP tables just so he can see multiple different groups. Like he pitched in on three of them just so that he could like hang out there and bounce around just so he could see all his friends. Like that's bandwidth, bro. Like that. He's a part of our table,
Yeah, dude.
and then he's a part of
That's a
their
Baron
table,
move
and like
right there. I gotta tell you guys, when I hear that play, I'm like, that's my guy. But he
you know what I
is.
mean? Like
I mean, what a. Yeah, he's on a level there. But I was talking about
it
just
was like
like his capacity for like taking in information and then digesting it and being able to repeat it is, there's only so many people. I just can't. You don't know what else, what people have on their plate outside of Web3 as well. So it's for me, it wasn't a good fit. Um, so I just actually looked at the price of those things in the boy.
did you make a good move?
Yeah, dude, I would have it was a melting ice cube like the rest of the space right now.
What is what was the cost of them? Or like what are they at right now? Sorry.
I mean, I had the hollow one, which was like there's only like 200 in the entire heavy metal collection, and uh, I think they're trading at like 10 now, and I sold it for 20.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, there's 136 in the collection?
200. There's like 200 of these hollow heavy metals. It's like
And they were selling for 20 ETH?
way more than that at one point. They were selling for like 30 or
Oh,
40, 50.
damn. Those would have been
Mm-hmm.
like 30, 40. Those would have been like 60 ETH in the bull market.
Yeah, I revealed a cool ass one too. So luckily that saved my ass that I had like a rare, and then yeah, the mutant. I mean, people are still the price on the mutants on like some of the rare ones are still up, like the floor's up there, but I mean they don't sell. But everybody's building right now. Yuga had their time to slow down. Tell you what, it's like you can start to time these. I don't know about time it, but get a better idea when to sell after watching this whole cycle go down. If like you're paying attention and taking notes, like you should, like I've been taking notes. Like, okay, next time I see this, like, next time I'm feeling this way, next time I take a screenshot and show my friends my bags, that's a dead ass sign. With anything, whether it's like your stocks that you own or uh, with anything, if you're showing your friends pictures, you might want to sell one of them.
That's my rule. Is if you're taking screenshots and you're showing pictures, then that's a sell signal.
What are some other good ones?
What was? Nah, bro. That's if I look back.
That's the key.
If I look back in the bowl at like all my screenshots, bro, those were times that you should have sold.
If a project's coming out with a secondary collection, usually the main will dip. It's always happened.
Oh God, I wish someone would dump a bag of ease on me right now. I would buy so many of these clones. I'll tell you all, if anybody's looking for them, I'll tell you which ones to get. I've exquisite taste. What did you say, Comp?
Well, I have exquisite taste.
I have exquisite taste.
You're rocking an
Sophie
afro.
sent me.
Exactly, brother.
She's got a good taste, dude. Sophie found a good one. Yeah, she's eyeballing a good one.
Real good. There's a clone with Sophie hair that I want so bad.
You should snag it for future business.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's a great idea, Soph. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something here. But what was your question, Cop? If you could.
Oh man, I didn't even mute. I'm sorry. If you could right now, could you hear me? If you could tell yourselves in the or bull market right now, tell yourselves one thing, what would it be? You'd be like, hey, do this. What would you tell yourself right now?
Don't buy anything.
Don't buy, bro. That's such a smart one too. Just wait. Be patient. You don't need to have a PFP or anything right now. You can wait. Oh man.
You're saying sell? What do I tell myself if the prices are up right now? Sell.
No, like if you could go back to the bull and like you're a time traveler, go back, tell yourself to do something right now. It doesn't even have to be crypto related.
I would have sold I just sold airdrops and then rinsed, repeat.
So you would have minted your stuff and sold air. Oh, go ahead, Sophie.
No, I just said second that.
What about
which makes no sense? Which is not a good idea for a project, by the way. It's not a good business model. You drop things to people, they're just gonna fucking sell it. Like never. That's why that argument always frustrated me, because it's like, well, then if that makes sense, well, then why am I? That means what they're giving me, I don't want. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I would have done. Or sold half of it is probably for the reason, so for the reason that I just mentioned, like it would be hard for me to sell the whole airdrop just because it's like they gave it to me. So it's like, why? Like I always felt like it was free. You know what I mean? So I'd probably sell half of what they give me and then rinse, repeat.
See, no, I think that's a good idea. I like Kane's. Just hold off because I did buy a clone really high, just from FOMO, and I probably I'm talking stuff like this. Like I would, if I could go back, I would tell myself, "Yo, pay your truck off," or pay your truck off with these gains, pay off like your house, or pay off a good portion of your house, and then just be patient. Like Kane said, I think that's a mix of what I would probably go back. Take the profits, pay off some shit, and be patient because you're going to get everything. You could get everything you wanted in a year. Everything you wanted, you could get in a year. So that would have been the move, personally.
I mean, I could have
But
waited a month and like almost got a drip. Like that, like that's how fast things move. Down or up.
It's so impossible to ever know that though, huh? That's the shitty thing. It's impossible. Like every time I bought NFTs, I always thought I was buying pretty low. I'm getting this one pretty good. Everything from other side, like I thought minting other side, which had I sold the other side, it would have been all right. But even then, I felt like, oh, I did really good on this. I minted it, got a good one, and held it. You just can't predict the shit, I guess.
I have a friend, I guess that's potentially a whale. He just doesn't show off his bag or doesn't show his wallets. And I'm at the point where he'll just DM me. He'll be like, buy this, and it's the only stuff I buy because it's the only stuff I'm making money on. Because they'll sweep like 50, 100K like per person of the projects, and then I can sell afterwards.
You're getting insider trading knowledge, and then getting coins before everybody else, and you haven't shared any of the insider trading knowledge with any of us. Come on, Kane.
He said if I
Bullshit.
share, then he'll stop sharing it to me. So we'll
Don't
just
share with us then.
taking it.
That's a money printer, baby. Don't share with nobody.
You could share with the clone list.
not me.
Yep.
I don't want to know any of that. I'm serious. Don't even bring that shit to me. I don't want to hear it. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, but do not say anything to me around this space. You don't think my afro is like fashionable, Kane?
No,
Is
it's
that
just
true?
because I've seen you on Discord, so it's like for me, like my clone like looks a bit like me, but like for you, that just doesn't look like you.
Why would I want a clone that looks like me? I've never understood that.
You could just
Like,
look like the clone.
yeah, you look like a clone. Like Sophie looks like a clone, but like when my clone doesn't need to look like me. I guess like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because Subscribe said the same thing. I mean, he's usually dead on.
Subscribe. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo, clones are the only collection where people expect them to look like the person. Like, have you ever seen like a mutant? It's like, hey man, that mutant doesn't really like look like you. I don't know. I don't know if you should be rocking that one. Clones are the only collection where it's like it's people expect it. This clone looks nothing like me.
Like
I don't
Compound
know.
looks like that, dude. Compound, you need to go to the dentist, bro.
I know from my bright ass colored teeth. I don't have a head wrap. I mean, I'm gonna probably have to buy a red head wrap.
Actually,
Oh
that's a
my
must.
god, bro! This clone has a tack vest on, a plate carrier, and I'm literally wearing one right now. It's tan, but not the one I'm wearing is tan, not black. Oh my god. Okay, maybe other than the teeth. All right, I stand corrected. I stand
So you think
corrected.
people go for clones when they're buying them that look like themselves?
Doesn't Dre look like his clone? Like
Yeah.
he has the haircut and everything.
Kane, you're pushing my buttons tonight. I'm kidding. Yo, no, seriously, do you think other people do? Sophie, do you think?
I do. I'm gonna send Comp my list of like probably like my top 20, and he's gonna probably think that I look like me, resemble maybe like 15. You'll see.
Wow. It's a compliment to send that to him. Now I'm just going to
Yeah,
look
no,
at everybody's clothes and be like, oh, that's what they look like. Like, it's Wayne. Fucking Wayne. Handsome devil.
Yeah, Wayne's is sick. Sorry, I was sending a message to Baron. My Sophie, so when you sent me, that's the one you got to secure.
No. Just wait till you see the other ones, though. Hold on. I gotta send you the exquisite taste ones, not the floor, but respect. That one is like a grail, and yeah, I should get it.
I saw that Angel get bought the other day. Did they relist it just a little bit higher? Because you said it was close to the floor.
It is. It's like, is it not like 4.9? I mean, that's close enough.
No, that's good Angel price. We went through a phase where we were upgrading clones, selling floors and buying angels and demons and stuff. It's always a good time if you can. If it was when the blur wheat offers were really high. If the blur wheat offers are still high, it's always easy to upgrade. What the hell happened with blur? Can someone come up here and tell me what's going on with blur? Did they
Still got
ever they've
OpenSea.
been bro? They've been giving out points for months, and then did they just stop? Did people get to collect those points? Like what happened? I know they got the lending program. Do you remember, Baron? It was like such a big thing.
Yeah,
People were
dude.
losing millions of dollars
And they
stacking
haven't
blur
even
points.
come out and said anything. They must be doing their calculating, like counting the ballots, counting the points. It's crazy how this space changes and like that stuff's like, oh yeah, there's millions of dollars, billion probably dollars traded, and they're supposed to generate some token reward. But yeah, we haven't heard anything in a couple months. It also ruined the market too.
Yeah, other than the whole ruining the entire market with blur farmers. What else is going on with blur? They launched their little program, and I just haven't heard shit since. I know. Okay, here's a prediction, and Jace and a few other people I already seen have already listed or attempted to sell when into these event the Azuki event. Do we think? What do we think the price action of Azuki will be following the event? I feel like a lot of people are expecting an airdrop. Even on Blur, people are buying up Azukis on loan for a 1 ETH a piece. They're stacking Azukis, taking them on loans to get whatever
What do
airdrop's
you mean
coming.
1 ETH? Oh, what do you mean 1 ETH a piece?
You can borrow on Blur. You can borrow the ETH to buy NFTs, bro. And some of the offers are
People are
zero
so
money down.
dumb.
Zero money down. Some of them
Don't
are
do
an
that.
ETH
Anybody who's
down.
listening to this, do not do that. God.
Yeah, no.
I would have
Everything I
done.
say.
If you don't have the money today, you're not going to have it tomorrow, okay?
Oh shit, Sophie, they got clones on Blur. You can put 0 down on whatever clone you. Okay, just don't. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Ew.
We can. I'm going to do that.
Barons, this is so dumb. Hold on, let me. How do you spell Blur?
Yo, I get
Blur.io,
paid.
right?
My paycheck. When's it? Can you imagine looking at your calendar and be like, okay, I get paid on the third Thursday of the month, so I could probably do this, and this will clear by then, and then hopefully the market won't correct by then, and we'll be good. Because the Suzuki party won't have taken place. It will pull back after the party.
Oh yeah, dude. I feel bad. Some unexpected buyer is just gonna get wrecked because they're gonna get their Azuki or they're gonna get something on loan, and it's gonna pull back. I'll tell you what, Jace is a smart trader, man. He was already weeks ago working on selling the news or selling the event, and then he's just gonna he's just gonna buy his Azuki back later on. So it'll be interesting to see if it plays out that way.
Did you see that beautiful fish he caught? That
Bro is
trout.
outside, legit outside, fishing, everything.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, he's always talked about that. That's his play. It's cool to see people actually follow through with it. You got to write it down. You know what I mean? And then follow through with it.
What's that? Getting outside?
No, his
Oh, the
selling into
Zuki button.
events.
No, he does it. He does it well, man.
Yeah, he
Honestly.
does. Events and airdrops.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then do they airdrop to the beans too? So then that's what, 30,000 instead of just the original 10,000.
Oh my god, bro. In this market, adding that many NFTs. Yeah. I don't know. The beans have been holding a long time. They're probably at this point expecting something,
Yeah, they're gonna
you
flip
know.
clones soon enough. So who knows?
I mean, if there's an airdrop coming. You know what I always say this I'm interested in is when Animus pops up, they're going to be at a price point that'll just be able to get like more people will be able to enter at that price point, and they're gonna. I'm interested to see what kind of personality the Animus community, like the Animus holders, take on. Same with beings have their own personalities. They're their own thing at this point. Um, I feel like Animus holders are gonna create an identity. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it'll be interesting, man. Yeah, dude, you guys really
There'll be
think
more
Azuki's
degens.
put? You guys think Azuki's putting more NFTs into the collection this weekend?
I can't imagine, man. I don't have no idea. I don't, but I cannot imagine adding something at this point. I mean, don't they? Well, I mean, I guess it's we kept developing things before we finished up something. Like they haven't really done a lot with beans, right? Are people still waiting to figure out what those are?
At this
I
point,
have
I
no
think they're
idea, man. I
just
shouldn't even be talking about it.
no. I mean, that just was what Kane was saying. Like the beans were dropped, and then they've bought them and they've created identities around them, and it's like they haven't received an airdrop themselves, and we're in. I think we're just in this market where teams are know that they need to save that big firepower for when a bull market comes around. Like those kind of big, heavy firepower drops, airdrops, are probably better saved for when the bull comes back around. So, yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna be there. I'm not getting an airdrop for anything, but I'll be there. Maybe I'll win a giveaway or something while I'm there.
Yeah, that'd be tight. I bet they won't have a mint machine.
Yeah, that's
Won't
probably
have a senior win a pill, that's for sure.
they want. Wait, what?
They won't have a senior win a pill.
That man cannot control his age, nor could he control the spin of the dice. What happened to him? Do we know what happened to his pill? Kane?
No, I think it's. Oh, we should check. We should check and see if it's just sitting in the wallet. I'd have to go look, man. I know it can't be used yet, so hopefully he just, bro. Please tell me somebody told him to write his seed phrase down, not just like keep the app on your phone. Like you got to write that seed phrase down. I'm pretty sure you guys remember when Farouk came in here and he was talking. He's got like 3 bored apes and the mutant serums and all this stuff stuck in a wallet. I think it was probably because he had a. I think what he said was he had MetaMask and the app got deleted from his phone, and when he put it back on there, he didn't have the seed phrase. He just started the app and didn't write the seed phrase down. He said Zaptio actually taught him how to do MetaMask. The founders did. He said, make a MetaMask so I can send you this shit. And that's the same one. That's the same MetaMask that has the OG artifact. Sorry, that wallet with his apes that are lost because you don't have the seed phrase has a bunch of OG artifact NFTs in it. Bro. It's just sad. It's sad. Sorry. I didn't do something. Well, guys, I still need to do so much shit before Vegas. I have not got a haircut. I don't have any. I don't know what. Should you guys think I should just rock artifact shit to Vegas? Just go full blown?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like show up head to toe in artifact
Yes.
here.
Yeah, I would.
You
Not
guys
even a
think?
question. I mean, what are you talking about?
Yo, the funniest thing is that the table we have, Randy got it, and it's like the best table at the event, and it's packed full of clones, like 12 clones, bro. So the best table at the Azuki event is gonna be, we're gonna take pictures and do like our clone filters and shit. Oh man,
Yeah, I would
we got
definitely do that. Did you see
we
the clone? If anybody wants to go look on the Gaussian Paris website, they got some dope ass clone paintings for sale. They're $400,000.
Wait, what do you mean? Like somebody painted clones?
Yeah, Takashi Murakami. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, actually, he doesn't paint it. He screen prints his paintings, so it's more detailed.
But it's in
Takashi who?
But it's on the canvas. He screen prints on that.
Yeah, like the flowers and stuff, and he doesn't actually do it. He has a team.
The flower sold for, the most recent one was 75 grand. The blade is for sale for like 750,000, and there's two clones, and they are let's see.
Are the clones in the collection, or they're just like traits?
Yeah, they just sold. I remember when they sold the 400. No, it's oil on canvas. It's not print, and they're 400,000 for the clone and 750,000 for the sculptures, which is the blade.
At that point, you might as well just get the sculpture.
Hell yeah!
So is these are different than what you have in your office wall, Baron? What are those?
630. What's that?
You've got some prints on your office wall, right?
Yeah, but those are screen prints. These are oil on canvas paintings.
So Kane was wrong. So like Kane lied to us.
I mean, I wouldn't say, it's just the way they're described as oil on canvas.
Dude, I honestly never thought I'd see the day where Kane lied to me. It's been a rough one already.
I know.
It literally just happened.
So one of them is this Hierophant girl, and then the other is a lonesome cowboy with the pancake eyes. Wait, or the bubble eyes. Hold on. I was trying to figure out how to post them in here, but I don't know how to do that. I'll put them in the chat.
Click on the comment thing on the bottom right and put them in the comments.
Oh, okay.
Baron, have you ever been to 511, the store?
No.
I literally just went before this. It was like I was a kid in a candy store, bro. That's
What
why
is
like
it?
I'm outside. 511 is it's like a tactical store, hiking. They got everything, bro. It's an outdoor store almost.
Oh, cool.
It sounds like a ripoff of 7-Eleven.
Oh, come on. My birthday's on 711.
Oh, so that store has sentimental value, I see.
Yeah, don't do that to me. Come on. You know I get when I on 711 if I go on my birthday, they give me a free Slurpee.
Starbucks too. That's probably better.
I think most stores do.
Yeah. There's a list you can get to do all that, honestly. Baron, did you ever did you ever do any further research on St. Louis?
Yeah, I mean, no.
Other than that,
I mean, I told you, I asked my wife about it, and she was like all over me. She knew all the architects and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure there's some truth to it, but who knows? I mean, it makes sense, but there's a lot that's just like
it's a
too
lot to
many.
digest.
Yeah, exactly. Um,
Apparently, Philadelphia or Pennsylvania had the most buildings that were destroyed. Yeah, but I've never been to Pennsylvania, so I can't confirm.
Is that facts or?
Um, you mean Pennsylvania? Have you been to Pennsylvania?
I just peeped after in the audience. I need you to come up here because I was talking about IRL clone meetup stuff, and I don't know if anyone was believing me. And I know you're my Philly representative, homie here, so need some backup.
Yo, don't confirm. Sophie, here's the question: are you gonna change your PFP if you find like that clone? That clone, you know what I'm saying? Is it?
That's the
Are you
point.
PFP in?
Yes. Come on, we're not gonna ask the silly questions tonight. Yes.
I've heard. I've talked to Rose or I think Anya. I can't remember, but I think both actually. They said that even though their names like Rose or Anya, and they have like a female clone PFP, people online will still call them bro or dude or like people in Web3 just assume you're a guy until they must hear you on Space or something. They just call you bro, dude. And Rose says it like irks her, like my name is Rose. I have a female PFP. Like how could you mistake this and call me dude or bro or man?
That's
You
how
heard
it
about that,
is.
Sophie?
Yeah, that's how it is even with a female identifying PFP. Like I still am bro and he and all the words.
You still get it, or even with this PFP?
For sure, for sure. You guys
Unbelievable,
should see some of my DMs. That's all I'm gonna say.
bro. Are you serious? No, I'm just like, what is Does it? Do you take like offense if someone calls you bro,
I don't
or
think
what?
bro. It's like like fam, like whatever. But like if it's in a weird way, there's other things. Like people just say crazy stuff. You guys know. You guys see it.
Yeah, no, I got you. Joe Shadow, what is good, bro?
Oh, you already know what I've been doing today.
Yo, you've been okay. Tell me this. Sophie has 100 clones saved in her favorites. Do you have more than 100 saved? You got her topped or no?
Okay, so let's get into this. I would probably have 100 clones saved. How do I say this in the most just generic way possible without making it awkward? I don't think there's a way to say it without making it awkward. There's not a lot of dark-skinned clone angels. Um, yeah,
And you can't filter by it. You can't
and
filter
you
by it either,
and
bro.
you
That's what
So
makes it
and
you
you
want
hard.
you want to buy a clone that looks like you? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I
Or
am
we're just that was part of the
my
conversation.
forever clone is a clone that looks like me. And
whoa,
I'm sorry. I'm
Shadow.
sorry.
No, you just have confirmed that Baron is wrong.
Well,
I'm not alone.
sorry, Baron.
No, because everybody else had confirmed that. Everybody else had wanted a clone that looked like them, except for me. I wanted an afro, and I do not have an afro. So, anyways, go on,
Well,
Shadow.
no,
Sorry.
no. Hair type. Everybody can have an afro. I think every nationality can technically have an afro. White dudes can have an afro. Black dudes can have an afro. Hispanic dudes can have an
Yeah,
afro.
but I don't have an afro.
Yeah, but you can have an afro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Someone told me once. Someone told me once when I had a dark clone that it wasn't a good fit for me. I'm like, what?
no,
I'm like,
I
come
don't.
on,
I don't jump
dude.
on that bandwagon. Anybody can wear whatever clone they want, whatever
All right.
whatever type of clone you want. Just for me, only my forever clone. The other clones, I'm just gonna pick up based off of DNA. I don't even care what they look like, right? But my forever clone, my PFP clone,
Ooh,
I need that to have that.
there's a freaking grail on the floor too for you right now.
Uh,
Not on the floor, but
He wants
basically,
he wants an angel.
I do,
I
yeah, I
know,
do
but
want an
it's
angel.
on the floor of the realm it is in.
Hey,
It shouldn't be priced where it
but
is.
can we ask that question though? I don't think it would be a bad thing, but we've talked about it a little bit. Why can you not filter through skin color or skin tone, I guess you can say? Is that like, am I missing something, or you can't do that?
Battle Blade, bro? No,
Wait,
you
say that one
can't.
more time.
You can't do that.
You?
It's all
I can only filter
yeah,
through everything other than skin tone.
yeah. I think that was done on purpose.
Okay. If so, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I know you're not missing anything. Um, you can't search for bald clones, and you can't search by skin color.
What? You can't search for ball clones?
No,
That's kind of weird.
Wait, what's the hair? Nothing?
just no, they're not listed.
Well, but anyways, I still have went through the whole collection, and I chose 42. Now, majority of those are humans. I was realistic. Like, okay, I have 100 clones I probably would buy, but if I saw a clone and it was minted and it has never been sold or traded or anything, and that person only has one clone in their account, and it seems like they're pretty active, I don't even bother trying to favorite that one because I'm like, more than likely this guy or girl had enough to get one vial, they got it, and they're keeping this clone. eh, I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying not to let myself down because there was some phenomenal clones. And I was like, dude, this clone looks amazing. And then I'm like, oh, recently it just sold for 40K. Okay, never mind. So yeah, it's I gotta be realistic with my choices. I think I picked the most realistic, like if I didn't lowball these people based off of the DNA, I feel confident that as long as as long as that's not their forever clone, they will be willing to sell it to me. So that's my 42 clones that I've chosen.
I feel like that was just a reason as to why your list is probably like way more put together than mine, because I definitely have clones that on my list that have never been sold, have one NFT in their wallet and it's the clone, and they'll probably never see the light, but in case something ever comes my way where we can get into those wallets and just, make it rain. Maybe we'll see justice for those clones one day.
Yeah, especially if you haven't claimed your egg. Like some of these that I have saved, I'm like, okay, are they still with us? Because they haven't claimed their egg or nothing. Like, dude, you haven't minted anything or transferred anything to this wallet in 8 months. Are you okay?
There's so many that are stuck in these wallets like that. Like it makes me sad. I'm sure you all see it.
Yeah, they got minted there and they stay. Are you do the open seas have um like names? Or are they just like addresses?
Most of them do not have names. If you do find somebody with a name, that immediately goes to the top of my list because that means there's possible communication. I would rather not have the money
Sometimes,
for a clone and then sit and wait for another month just to buy a clone. You know what I mean?
sometimes you can go on Etherscan, and a lot of these wallets, like it's their minting wallet, and because there's not much like activity, you can just see where they got the funds from, and those wallets sometimes have names.
Yeah, that's how I found people before. Find what the funding wallets on Etherscan and then check those as well. Check that OpenSea. Then you search in Twitter. You already know this trick. You could search it on Twitter, maybe find their Twitter. Um, some of them are just straight up. You can't find them though. They're hard.
I've done that exact method before, and I found out that I knew the person who holds one of my top, I would say, top fives.
I'm telling you guys though, patience is everything. Like when I found this clone, the Twitter was connected on OpenSea. I click on the Twitter. We already follow each other. We're already friends on Twitter, and I was like, no way. Shot him a message and kind of told him what I had and what I was willing to trade, and we worked the deal out. So patience, though. I almost like anybody in here knows that I was trying to get this other triple drip angel and was really trying to force it. There's been a couple drip angels that I've tried to force it over the last like 6 months, and then this one just kind of came smooth. So if it don't like if it ain't working out, just be patient. One will come up. Honestly,
That's my mentality. I'm never patient, but I've been very, very patient with this process.
Yeah,
Shadow,
oh, go ahead.
you were saying that you're looking for a dark angel and there's none like near the floor, or just nothing you like.
There are some. How many do I have? I'm not on my account yet. I can probably sign in, but there was, I think, like three in total dark skin angels. I think two of them were like minted. They probably won't be interested in selling. One of them was bought like 3 months ago, so it's a more active person, and I feel confident that I could probably offer them because they had more than just that angel. They had other angels. So that one is at the top of my list. As far as the demons, there was plenty to choose from. I just chose three of my favorite and the ones that were active and have communication available. And as far as the humans, I mean, I might turn into just like a after I pick like my demon or angel clone, I might just turn into just a human clone creator because the humans are just all kinds of different variety that I just think look really cool. Some Yugis, some just regular. I have some with an afro and glasses that kind of remind me of Orderly Chaos's clone looks like a secret agent or something. So yeah, there's a lot of fun variety.
Bro, the Yugis are a must-have. A must-have. Did you look, Anya? Did you send that clone you just sent to Shadow?
I just put it in the bad take. Shadow, are you in the bad take chat? I just put
Yeah,
a.
I'm in the Discord.
Oh, I'll put it in the Discord then. I found a clone. It's on. I think it's for 11 ETH, but it's one of the hoodie ones. And I know that there aren't too many of the darker skinned angels. Mostly because a lot of them were minted and have never left a wallet. But
Yeah,
I
that's what I was realizing.
I feel you though. I'm kind of in the middle, like as far as skin tone is concerned, like IRL, and my angel isn't quite exactly my skin tone, and so it's like sometimes I get a little sad because I'm like, well, she's not exactly, and not perfectly. Sorry, we have sneezies over here. But no, I feel you because you can't really sort by skin tone, so it's really hard to find like that exact one that you're looking for. You can't sort by eyebrows, you can't sort by bald, you can't sort by the highlight like in your eyes. So like some people get like the artifact blade in the eyes and the like other little shapes that are in the eyeballs are all different. You can't sort by that. Makes it hard because there's just certain aesthetics I think that we all kind of latch onto that we're like, man, I wish I could have that, but you can't. There's no way to sort by it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, I spend time. I've seen every clone now. I guess I probably was going through way too quick because I'm still seeing ones that I did not realize. Like, I didn't know that Medusas were even a thing, or maybe I saw it and I just didn't click that I haven't seen that before. But yeah, I like the Yugi Bros are pretty cool. And then I even like the one, what is it? It's kind of like a cybernetic like hair. I don't even know what that's called. It reminds me of like the Matrix or something.
Cyber Dreads.
Yeah, Cyber Dreads.
Bro, there's no way that you've seen every clone so far, bro. Because I thought I'd seen every clone, and I keep seeing clones pop up that I've never
I
seen in
mean,
my
like,
life.
if I gave it a day, I feel like I could, go look at every single clone. Just
I
hasn't
doubt
been
it,
that
dude.
day yet.
You can't do it.
Bro, I shop sneakers so fast.
Well,
Like, I feel like clones is much
Man,
easier.
I
well,
challenge
basically
you.
what I did was I started from the easiest to the most hard. I just went down and I would go by DNA. So I just click on the DNA and then I just scroll through. And then when you get to the humans, you just kind of gotta like start at the beginning of the day and be like on off like an off day, and just what I've found is every time you click on a clone and go back, it fucks the whole thing up. So you have to clear out all your tabs and just make a tab. Every time you see a clone that's cool, just make a new tab. And that's what I was doing for like 4 hours. Not consistently. I was, taking breaks and stuff, but I was listening to podcasts, just scrolling through clones. Yeah, the humans took forever, but yeah, it's not too bad. If you take it one DNA at a time, it's not.
I'm about to show you guys my favorite clone in the collection. Hold on. Damn. Where'd it go? There we go. In my opinion, and it doesn't hold much weight here, but this clone is the craziest looking clone in collection. Just, and it's never moved from the guy's vault. Like he has it in his vault, and it just hasn't moved. You see that thing? I pinned it to the top.
That's sick with the eyes over the like drip kind of thing.
And I bet a lot of people in here have never seen that clone. Like that was one where I was scrolling the collection. I go, nope, never seen this one. I didn't even know this was a real thing. So there's some ones out there, man. Some
That's
crazy
pretty
ones.
cool.
Would you rock that, Shadow?
If it was maybe blue instead of pink.
Dude, some people don't like the drip face, and I don't know if you Alex Lynn from Valhalla has an angel with the drip face, and it's super sick. It's one of my favorite traits, but I guess it's not for everybody. There's another one. There's this other guy that I had hit him up for a couple months. He was sitting at like 11 ETH. He wanted it was another angel with the drip face. He would not go below 11 ETH. So yeah, that was another one I was chasing. Don't chase, guys. I'm telling you, don't chase. It'll come. It'll come. Well, guys, Shauna's night off of work tonight. I was going to do an hour and a half, bad take, and then we were going to spend some time together before she's got to go back into work. So I appreciate y'all coming through. We're going to be back at it tomorrow, Wednesday. Thursday, we're all going to be in Vegas. We'll figure it out. Friday, we're all going to be at the event Friday night. So we'll figure it out. Anybody who's staying here in California who might want to volunteer to just get a space up, kick it with everybody, chat, a bad take, all caps or something, let me know. But we'll figure out how it works. Anya, you got anything for us?
Yeah, there's a clone that just minted like 30 seconds ago, and it was a demon. So I'll post it up, and yeah, that's a good way to end. But yeah, I'll see you, and everyone else is going to be in Vegas. I cannot wait, and I gotta go. I gotta put these babies back.
No, put the clone up. Let's see it. Dre Millie, did you find Rupsy?
No, man, I've been out with the family. No, see? My kids got a new chill. Son got a new Nerf gun, so now everybody's terrorizing the crib. We're doing family stuff. I ain't even spoke to the homie Rupsy.
Rupsy, get a Nerf gun.
Man.
There's a war going on. Yo, who just minted this demon, though, honestly?
See, I did not know that was a trait in the collection, that little party hat.
Yeah, that's a rare one.
See, bro. I personally wouldn't want a party hat, but it is a rare trait.
It's a war going on outside. No one is safe for him. Shout out to Pharrell Williams having his first Louis Vuitton fashion show in Paris. This is crazy, man. getting everything.
What was that? What did Kaz put up? A shirt from that show or what?
From that show, yeah. You already know they're coming out with like special edition, limited edition shirts and clothing, and it's looking stupid fire, man. So it's dope. I gotta get me some, at least some of those pants. Those pants look like they'll fit me the way I want to be fit. Pause, I guess. So yeah, I need some of those for sure.
They need to put those. They need to put that inside the box. These expensive boxes need to be filled up with this new line.
I know, right? Something. We'll see though. See how it turns out.
There ain't no way. Dre Millie, I was just about to end it. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, I was lurking. I was down there
Me and Shaw
listening and lurking.
Me and Shaw got a little date tonight. But do you now have any good things to end it on?
Yeah, man. Spend time with your people. One thing that I've been hearing over and over that has been expressed to me throughout this trip with my family is just staying present. I get so caught up, and I'm sure we all get so caught up in what we're doing, what we're building in this space, the possibilities, the exhilaration that comes from the what ifs, but also stay in the present moment to appreciate what you have right here, right now, because the what ifs are always amazing. They're always exciting. You never know what can happen. But don't focus too much on that and miss out on what's exciting right here, right now. And it's usually the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And that's why I haven't been on here as much, man. Just making sure I'm surrounding myself with my people and having a good time, creating memories that we can share and speak about further down the line. So, yeah, stay in the present moment. Always show the gratitude for what you have right now while simultaneously building towards the future, because there is no future without the present moment.
Beautifully said, man. Beautifully said. Touch grass. Spend time with your people. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m., same time. Love y'all. Later.
Peace in the Middle East. Remember we used to say that in the 90s?